We do want to begin in Forsyth County. That's where Gwinnett County Sheriff's deputy is dead. Her teen son recovering in the hospital. Both were shot in Johns Creek Saturday night. Allie Levine is live from the townhome where this all happened. Walk us through this, Allie.
Yeah, Eric, investigators have been out here for the better part of the day. They have been in and out of this townhome over my shoulder while a trauma response team cleans. In front of the crime scene tape, families have been walking their dogs, kids riding bikes and scooters on a sunny Sunday afternoon. It's been peaceful. But last night, behind the crime scene tape, just after 7 o'clock, gunshots rang out. A teenage boy was shot. He ran to a neighbor who applied pressure to his wounds and called 911. He's stable at the hospital now, but when Forsyth County deputies got to the house, they found his mother inside. She was already dead. She was an off-duty Gwinnett County Sheriff's deputy. A neighbor tells us she was a mother to 4 boys. One, Richard Bartlett III, was killed in a hit-and-run in 2021. The driver has never been found. As for the man authorities say is responsible here, Eric Sumner, 43 years old, of Sewanee. He left the scene before deputies arrived. Now, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office found him on I-75 last night, and after a brief chase, they took him into custody. He is now facing charges of homicide, murder, and 2 counts of aggravated assault with intent to murder, along with additional pending charges. Authorities here tell me that he is currently being transported to Forsyth County from Monroe. We're going to have much more on this later tonight. For now, reporting live in Johns Creek, Allie Levine, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, I can't help to notice while you were doing your report, there are young kids running behind you, all of this unfolding in what seems like a family-friendly neighborhood. We'll see you tonight at 10, Allie. Thanks so much. Let's take you to Henry County, where police are working to find a 14-year-old, Vamali Morgan. She's been missing since Wednesday, the 24th, last seen at a home on Emporia Loop in McDonough. She's 5'4", about wearing a brown hoodie, red shirt, and black pants. If you know where she might be, contact the Henry County non-emergency dispatch. At least 2 people are dead and many more injured after a shooting at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Chapel in Michigan. Police warned that death toll could go up as they search for victims who might have been trapped in a massive fire, which they believe the suspected gunman intentionally set during this attack. They say the shooter began, according to police, he drove a truck through the church door, then got out and started firing. Here's Fox News national correspondent Brian Yamas has the latest.
The gunman opened fire inside a Mormon church in Michigan and set it ablaze, leaving several others injured and some in critical condition. Hundreds of people were inside the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, about 50 miles north of Detroit, when police say a 40-year-old man drove his car into the front of the building during Sunday service.
He then exited his vehicle, firing several rounds at individuals within the church. 10 gunshot victims have been transported to local hospitals at this time, including one who has been deceased.
Authorities say local police officers immediately responded to the situation and engaged in gunfire with the suspect, who is now dead. During the suspect's attack, law enforcement believe he also deliberately set the church on fire. Massive flames and thick black smoke coming from the building were seen for hours before firefighters put it out.
And we do believe that there was people up there that were near that fire and they were unable to get out of the church. So we do believe that we will find additional victims once we're able to search that.
A spokesman for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints wrote in part, quote, "Places of worship are meant to be sanctuaries of peacemaking, prayer, and connection. We pray for peace and healing for all involved." Police say there is no ongoing threat to the public and they are investigating a motive for the shooting. In New York, Brian Yamas, Fox News.
And unfortunately, they do expect that death toll and injury count continuing to rise. That's why we'll continue to follow the story and pass on new information on air and online. Fox5Atlanta.com. He's been charged in a mass shooting at a popular restaurant. It left at least 3 people dead. That shooting happened Saturday at the American Fish Company. It's a crowded waterfront bar in Southport, North Carolina. 8 others injured, and we're told the suspect self-identifies as a combat veteran injured in the line of duty, who says he also suffers from PTSD.
Suspect is a now Max Edge. He's been arrested and charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 5 counts of attempted first-degree murder, and 5 counts of assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury.
Police say Edge pulled up to the docks just before 10 p.m., opening fire into the crowd, then took off by boat. The U.S. Coast Guard caught up with him about 12 miles away from the scene. He's being held without bond. Well, Russia conducted another massive drone offensive on Ukraine overnight, launching hundreds of drones and missiles at Kyiv and other parts of the country. We know at least 4 people are confirmed dead. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky writing on X, at least 40 people were injured across Ukraine. It was one of the most sustained attacks on the capital since the Russia-Ukraine war began. Ukraine's military says Russia launched 595 drones and 48 missiles overnight, and its air defenses shot down 568 drones and 43 of those missiles. Pope Leo is sending his prayers for those in Asia suffering after a typhoon hit the region. At least 20 people have died in the Philippines. The typhoon is expected to make its way towards Vietnam next, with wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour and storm surges more than 3 feet high. Tens of thousands of people are evacuating the region due to risk of flash floods and landslides. Typhoon Bialo is the 2nd major storm to hit Asia this month.